she's very dope. She's one of the best people we've met. So this is our guest, Lotus Jones. She's dope. Very, very, very dope.
Appreciate it. Happy to be here. I'm excited.
Episode 12, man.
They gonna see that regardless anyway.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all too. Y'all been doing y'all thing. You've been consistent. You know, getting all these projects done. Shout out to the Get Back.
Hey man, it ain't been easy. We put a smile on camera, but it's not easy behind closed doors.
Man, the stuff that we went through. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Getting the cops called on us twice.
Hey, we gotta talk about that.
Oh man.
Crazy. People don't see what it takes behind the scenes. Huh?
Man, they sure don't.
But yeah, I'm happy to be here. It's my first time doing a podcast, so you know.
Well, for this,
My first time doing a lot with you guys, actually.
yeah.
It was my first time, you know, acting.
For sure.
You know, first time for everything, I guess.
Yeah. So where did we're gonna dive into the first question. So where did you get the name Lotus from?
Well, it has kind of just been my alter ego name that I came up with ever since I was like in high school. It's like my third producer name. I think maybe my second, cause it was cause it was like, you know, I've been making beats since I was like in high school, like 16 years old, and my first producer name that I came up with was Red Alchemist. But then actually in like real life, you know, doing different things, different projects that I've been doing, I started going by Lotus. And it also had a lot to do with like my gamer tag and stuff like that on PlayStation and Xbox, because that was always Red Alchemist, but then I changed that to Lotus too. Like that's my name. And then, you know, back when that song Lotus Flower Bomb came out, that actually came out not long after I started calling myself that. So it just kind of stuck, because the Lotus flower represents a lot to me, you know, as far as it representing like the way it grows, like deep down in the darky murks of the water, and it just keeps rising towards the light until it, you know, comes out on top and blooms into the beautiful flower that it is. So that represents a lot for me and who I am and who I strive to be. So that's how I came up with it.
Cause it do sound like it could be a gamer tag, you know, like like it could be, like you said, like it could be a PlayStation or Xbox.
Well, Red Alchemist was too. Like that was, I mean, Red came. It was like REDD. That was like a high school thing. It was like, you know, me always getting called Red Bone and stuff like that. But then Alchemist, you know, I'm a fairly spiritual person, and alchemy is a big thing for me too. And I'm also an anime fan, and Full Metal Alchemist is my favorite anime. So alchemy also is a big part of how I think and things like that. But yeah, I just transferred to Lotus Jones because I felt like it represented a more realistic aspect of myself. And with my last name being Jones, like that's my real last name. That was my daddy's name, and he was also a jazz and gospel musician. And that is me doing my part to carry on his name.
Do a good job. So you a gamer? You was a gamer?
I am a gamer. I've always been a gamer since the Atari. I actually have played all of the game systems: Atari, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Sega, Xbox One. I've had every game system, every one. Game Boy Advance, the regular Game Boy, Game Boy SP, all that.
unfortunately, I just stuck in the PlayStation world. You know, I had PlayStation 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to go to friends' house and play like Nintendo and all that, but
Yeah.
I'm just in the PlayStation world. Not
Right.
this and Xbox. Xbox was cool.
Oh yeah. You gotta go way back, and my mom, she started us off on that because she had got the Atari, and then right after that was like the Super Nintendo, and they had Family Feud on that mug, and we used to like be in the living room playing Family Feud on Super Nintendo. That was fun times. Oh, and Duck Hunt. Y'all ever had played Duck Hunt on Super Nintendo? Oh, that was the original shooting gun ducks and stuff. Pew pew. Yeah, those were fun times.
And you bring back days like Pac-Man and
all that.
Games like that.
Yeah.
All that. Those were days. Donkey Kong 007 on Nintendo 64.
007. He told shit about the memory.
Mario Kart. Super Mario. Yeah, I'm a big gamer. I love it. I'm actually trying to go ahead and start a gaming channel with my son. That's the plan, because you don't see a lot of like mother-son duos doing gaming channels and stuff. And we love Corey Kenshin. He's our favorite because we like horror games and stuff like that. I like RPGs and shooting games and horror games.
You look like it.
And I can whoop anybody's ass in Mortal Kombat. I don't care who it is.
Wow.
Just saying. I'll take anybody.
Hey now, come on. Let's get to it now.
I played Mortal Kombat in a minute.
Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur,
wow. You ain't played it, right?
What they call it. All those. But anyway, yeah.
You remember that G4? You remember that back in the day? G4, like a TV show.
Oh, yeah,
G4.
no. Was it IGN?
Yeah, I think it was G4 and that.
Yeah, they talked about games and stuff like that. Those were the days, man. Toonami, you know, like, and those were the days. The nostalgia. That's one of the things I dream to do too. It's just, whether it be my home or somewhere else, which actually the National Gaming Museum in Frisco, Texas, I got to go there, and they have every game system, like from the very beginning, before the beginning, to now, to like prototypes of game systems, like say for instance, the Oculus, you know, that we play everybody's got the VR now. The prototypes for that were actually like years ago, like 2000. Oh my gosh, I forget when that prototype was. I think it was like 2015 or something. Like it just shows how far back technology and pretty much anything now, if you really think about it, it takes a long time to work on these things and to the point of release. And you know, I mean, like say for instance, the show and stuff that we've been working on, like how long have we been working on this? And how long have you guys been working on all the projects you've been working on? But you know, release dates come, and it's like the come to fruition of all that hard work, you know, into this solid result, you know, which I think you guys should be proud of, and we all should be proud of, you know, you actually bringing something from your imagination and from your mind and bringing it into the world, into the physical, and you can be proud knowing that that's something that you created from scratch, from the ground up. Gotta be proud. Gotta be proud.
Like a relief, like we did that. We did that.
I can't believe I freaking robbed somebody. I robbed you.
Why did you do that?
I robbed you.
I thought it was
crazy.
cool. I thought it was cool, man.
I done robbed you. I done pulled a knife. I done pulled a knife on Gerard. I'm out here on all hood activities with my friends.
I thought she was cool.
I am.
Oh man.
I am. That's a crazy thing. It's a crazy thing. I'm super nice in real life, but
Yeah.
that's something that I have loved about this whole acting journey and stuff is just learning how to improvise and just like hop into a character. It's so interesting to do is to hop into a character that is really not you.
Yeah, that can be scary too. It's being deep.
It is.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy to do. You know.
Let me just say, like, the movie we'll be working on to get back. You did a good job.
Mhm.
You did a very good job playing your role. And, you know, switching both sides, playing both sides with the
Oh my
money.
gosh, yeah.
You did a good job.
I'm like, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about all these activities. I'm playing both sides, finessing people, you know, robbing people. I mean, I do have a gun for real, for real. Y'all know I'm big on the self-defense activities. But I would never just rob somebody.
We're talking about toy guns. Just get that straight.
Yeah, toy guns.
Hey, we talking about
toys, my Nerf guns, man. Nerf guns at Walmart.
Walmart.
Yeah. Water guns.
I'm not talking about anything of that. Yeah.
It's my water guns, you know. Yeah.
Not that. Not talking about that on Death Row.
Yeah. My laser tag and then you know all that. So.
But can you talk about more of that? Like you said, like self-defense weapons.
I do. So I'm building my marketing company, but that was the foundational thing that me and my business partner started with was self-defense products. So like pepper spray, knives, stun guns. We've got bulletproof book bags now. Just like a lot of different home defense things. We're gonna start building some like packs for different situations, like a storm pack, especially with like the tornadoes we just happened recently in the St. Louis area. Like that really had me going like, man, if I had these bags intact, that would have been helpful for people in an emergency situation. But like, yeah, car packs, fire packs, like having, you know, a fire pack to where if your house catches on fire and you're in a situation, you know, you can go and grab this pack and it's got everything that you need so that you can get out of the house as fast as possible.
Yeah.
It's got your important documents in it. It's got, you know, different things like that. And so that's something that I've been working on for a while, just kind of building in the background. But y'all know I do a lot. I be trying to do a little bit of everything. And so the past year or so, I've just been kind of in the process of piecing everything together. Like, I want to help people build their businesses. I want to build my business around things such as that can protect people's lives. But I'm also, you know, into my creativity, doing the music, doing the videography, doing acting, you know. And I'm just trying to find a way to piece together all of the things that I'm passionate about to be able to achieve in this lifetime.
You always think it, I see. Like,
Yeah.
Mind, you keep going. Coming up with creative stuff.
It's a blessing.
What's crazy is before you got here, I was just asking Christian behind the camera. Shout out to her, by the way. And I was just asking her, have you came across anybody like us that multitask like we do? Because we got so much that we do. We got our hands in and clothes, film.
Yeah.
We, you know, got the podcast.
Yeah.
We got
movies, music.
we doing a lot. I'm like, she was like, Ashley, nah, I have not met nobody that multitask like y'all do. You know.
That's a media company though.
Right.
And it's like, and I mean, that's probably something that a lot of people have started doing. I don't know, maybe, but I mean, playing so many different roles.
Right.
And building your own company from the ground up, you do play so many different roles, you know. But I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do to do what we want to do.
That's a good thing too. We doing our own thing. You know, other people just gotta catch up. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's what I really love about you guys, and what has made me want to work with you guys so much is your passion and your consistency. And I think the consistency is one of the biggest things that is going to go far, because I mean, there are people out here with half the talent doing, you know, the same thing. And you know, it just shows what's important. It's the consistency, it's building the connections, you know. Gosh, how did I meet you guys and we're here now?
Right. What a minute though.
You met.
I met me.
Yeah. You was with him,
Right.
working on, teaching him about phones, and then
Yeah.
I came to pick him up.
And here we are.
Yep.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yes, it sure do.
Everything happens for a reason. So, yeah, I love what we're doing. I do. I do.
Me and you still need to collab on a beat, you know. I'm still waiting on that to happen, you know.
I've been trying to get back in my music bag. It's been a constant reminder from you and everybody that I know that it's a talent that I can't let go to waste. It's just, I be doing so much, and then really when I first fell off, it was because I became a parent, you know, and it's just, you know, taking on that responsibility and
Great
stuff like
mom.
that. Thank you.
You are a great mom.
Thank you. But it's time. It's time. It's time. I'm out here. I'm ready to do work in all the ways, you know. And I have all of the resources now to do what I'm trying to do. It's just a matter of doing it. And I feel like, I was just telling my best friend yesterday, I was like, I feel like the past couple of years before this, I was kind of in a little bit of like a recluse mode and like a hermit mode of just, you know, inner work and things like that. Cause, I mean, it's important, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I was piecing together how I've got all these things I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do this, you know what I'm saying? Like, how am I gonna do all of this, you know? But I'm at a point now to where I can see my vision and how I can piece it all together. And even if I don't achieve everything that I would like to set out to do in life, if I can achieve at least half of it, I'll be satisfied. You know, and still remember all the important things. The important things are, you know, loving the people that are around me, supporting the people that are around me, and just cherishing it all, honestly. You know, you come to a point in life where you see the important things, and y'all know what I've been through in the past year or so, and it really makes you think about what's important, you know. So it's like, and I'm just a go with the flow person anyway. Y'all know me. I go with the flow and just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
That's it. Wanted to ask you how, I know you was on Facebook, you was posting about your mom. How your mom doing, by the way?
She's doing good. She's doing good. That's the strongest lady I know. So she's always gonna keep it pushing. Always gonna keep it pushing.
Beautiful.
She, you know, she has a lot of different health issues, and, you know, she kind of comes and goes out of being sick and things like that. But, she's 75. She's got 2 knee replacements, 2 hip replacements, a shoulder replacement, bone disease. She's on oxygen 24/7. She got a lot going on. She got congestive heart failure, you know. But, which brings to mind another thing that I want to do, because she's 75 years old, you know, and I don't know if people realize the history lessons that are in our loved ones, our elderly loved ones in particular. So that's another project that I have in mind, is to make sure that I do an interview with my mom about her childhood and how she grew up. Like, she's told us stories about like when they had an outhouse and they used to have to dig the holes for the outhouse so that they could like have a bathroom back in the day, and taking cold baths in a tin tub and things like that. Like, my mom has been through it and still going through it.
Wow.
And that's my best friend. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Strong woman.
But yeah, she's doing good. She's doing good. She's at home waiting on me right now. Like, what are you doing?
That's good.
You know, gotta take care of mama.
Blessings, man. Looks like we gotta wrap this up soon, but man, before we let you go, what's some upcoming stuff you got coming? You want to tell the people out there about?
So we got the Get Back.
Oh
It's
yeah,
coming soon. We just finished it. That was a project we've been working on since last fall. It's my first ever acting project. And then let's see what else. So I'm gonna be getting back into my music bag. So you can follow me on Instagram, SoundCloud. So I got my SoundCloud, Facebook, everything as Lotus Jones. Let's see, what else is it? Oh, my Muay Thai.
Yes.
I do marketing and content for Maryville and All Saints Muay Thai. Shout out to them. And I am training as well. I've been training for about 9 months now, and my goal is to be ready for my first competition by the end of this year. So once I get to that point, I invite everybody to come out to my fight and support and see me do my thing. But yeah, that's about it. Lotus Jones in the building.
Five-time champion. Five-time champion.
That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. If I can compete at least once in my life, I'll be satisfied. But martial arts has really helped me in a lot of ways, and I'm very passionate about it, and I enjoy it to the fullest. And I plan on going to Thailand sometime this year too. I'm super excited about that. But that has also, it all merges in, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning videography for them and marketing. I want to start helping to market different fighters. And the same way I help to market fighters, I plan to help market artists and actors and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, gotta help people grow and get people out here. So.
Oh yeah.
And we need that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But shout out to y'all. Thank you so much for having me.
Honored to have
Honored to have you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, this was episode 12 with Lotus Jones, and we will see you next time.
Stay motivated always.
Drizzy, Dmon.